Hey guys, welcome back to the Boker channel. I'm going to be working on the boat today. On the trim, trying to figure out why it won't go down. Or rather, it won't go up. It goes down, it won't go up. So, what we got going here, if I can get my camera switched around. Okay, so I think I've narrowed it down to this right here. So, I took apart you can see in the back here, the solenoid, checked everything there, looks good. Hooked everything up to the battery, and it did nothing. It goes down, but it won't go up. So ordinarily with something like this, you have a relay of some sort. This doesn't appear to have anything like that. I think someone's done some wiring to it, I'm not sure. Because here's your trim, this is your trim line here. It's got all your trim stuff in it. The brown is your trim gauge, red's hot, and then you got the green and blue. I think the blue may be the ground. The green, ordinarily green's ground, but I don't know if it's ground on this setup or not. Anyway, so you got these heavy gauge lines coming up, and this set here I cut because I don't need it anymore, but it ran all the way to the front of the boat. There's a trim switch up there. So I didn't do this, but somebody tapped into this and just with electrical tape, so you know how good connection there is. That connection's not that great. Anyhow, it goes up through here, comes out, runs along, and goes up to your trim switch. So the only thing I can think is wrong, because that's all there is, there's got to be a bad connection in here causing my switch to not go down, the reverse part, or to go up. So I'm going to tear this apart, rewire it with wire nuts, and then I should get some kind of heat tape or something to keep condensation out of there, but we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go get some wire nuts and see if this works. Alright, so I didn't use wire nuts, I used these little crimper things, which none of them are really that great for good connection, but for as Cars and Cameras says, testing purposes only, we're gonna go ahead and use that and see if it works. Alright, hook these up real quick. Alright, now let's try this thing, see how it does. Nothing. Still have nothing. That doesn't make any sense. For those of you who are thinking, well, maybe the switch is bad. No. The switch I had up front here did the same thing. So the chances that both switches are bad for the same function is kind of odd. Well, I really thought that was going to work. That kind of sucks. If you guys have any suggestions on what you think it might be, please put a comment below and let me know, because I'm not real sure what else to check on it. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, if you have any suggestions, please leave a comment. And if you liked the video, click like below, and please subscribe. Bostage powered trim right there. Alright, after a little bit of messing around here, I had got the drill to work, and it wouldn't go part of the way down, not all the way. I had a little bit of rust on my one cylinder, so I cleaned that up with steel wool, now it works up and down. So, got the trim working good. I just need to get a new trim motor. I've decided I'm just going to put a new motor on it. I took this one apart. And the wires go right into it and hook everything. I mean, it must be the motor's bad, the only thing I can think of, because everything else is wired properly that I know of. because I did some changes on the wiring and it still does the same old, it goes up but it won't go down situation. So now I'm just going to put a new motor on it, and I got the trim to go up and down with the drill. I showed you that just a minute ago, but I didn't show you all the way down, but I did get it to go all the way down. So that's good. My phone doesn't have much memory on it. I did a little section here on what's going on with the cylinder head, and had to delete it because it wouldn't let me film anymore. Basically, it runs good. I was going to film it running for you guys, and I popped the cover off and I realized that my spark plugs were loose. So I tightened them up, the top and bottom, and in the middle wouldn't tighten. And I was like, what the heck? So I tried to take it out, I couldn't back it out, so I did it by hand just a little while ago. I was messing with it and I got it to come out by hand. So back to what I was saying, sorry about that. There's a bunch of metal shavings on here. I cleaned them off, and you're not going to be able to see it, I don't think, with the light. Maybe you can. See how it's smooth in there? There's like no threads. Yeah, this is not, I can't get the good lighting on it. You can kind of see it there. It's smooth. So I got a couple options. One, do a helicoil type thing. I've had that done on my truck before, right here, and it's held up fine. I could try that. I don't know. I've never done one myself. The truck, I had to have it done because it's the way the heads are on those F-150s. The 5.4, it's way down in there, and I couldn't get to it, so I had someone do it. I took it to the Ford dealer. But for this, I mean, heck, I can pull the head off of it and work on it. So I might try doing that myself, or I can get a used head. So, because I know these things run wide open like 5,000 RPM. That's a lot of pressure on that plug, so I don't know. I gotta talk to some people and find out what the best options are. Easiest thing to do would be get a new head, but you know, it's $100, so versus like 15 for the coil pack or the heel coil repair kit. So I'm not sure about that yet. I do need to get a motor for this. I found a couple motors. I don't know if they'll work for this. They kind of look a little different. They're about 70 bucks. So, but I mean, you know, is what it is. You get the stuff fixed now, and then you're good to go for a while. So it does run good. Like I said, I can still start. At the time I could start it, but I was scared I would blow that plug out and mess something up, so I didn't start it right now. Once I get this situation figured out, I will start it up for you guys so you can see it run. I did get the trim figured out as far as I can get it to go up and down now. It's got to be powered by a drill, but once I replace this, hopefully this solves my problem, because I think when you get the new unit, it comes with this and the wiring. So something else, this boat does not have like a relay switch. It literally goes from the heavy gauge blue wire here, goes up into the switch. I mean, that's it. There's no relays or nothing, so I don't think that's factory. I think somebody's changed something on here, because you're supposed to have relays. Maybe not on a 70 horsepower, but everything else I've had has always been relayed. So anyway, that's what I got going on, guys. If you liked the video, click like below. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and I'll try to get some more videos coming. Alright, I'll see you guys on the next one.